Good morning from Wiley News. Flags in Finland are flying at half-staff today after 11 people were killed when a catering student opened fire with a pistol at the Kauhajoki School of Hospitality, a vocational school in western Finland, yesterday morning. The 22-year-old assailant shot 9 fellow students and 1 teacher before turning his pistol on himself. He died later in the day at Tampere University Hospital.
The perpetrator opened fire on a group of students that were taking a test in a basement classroom around 11 o'clock. The gunman also set fires which took several hours to extinguish. Some 150 students were on the school premises at the time. The entire incident lasted about an hour and a half. During that time, dozens of shots were fired, including 3 or 4 shots aimed at police. 9 of the dead students were found in the same classroom and 1 elsewhere in the building. The assumed perpetrator, Matti Saari, a culinary student aged 22, posted several videos in recent weeks on YouTube showing himself firing a pistol which he bought last month. The man received a temporary permit in August for a .22 caliber pistol, his first gun. He was questioned by police concerning the videos on Monday, but no further steps were deemed necessary. Following the killings, police carried out a search of his apartment. They found a message related to the attack saying that he'd been planning it for years. The first order of business is to help those directly affected by yesterday's events and continue to seek the reasons and to find means to keep it from happening again.
Social exclusion of people feeling alienated from others, which is the main difficulty with these young people, that they do not find ways of being in a positive relationship with others. They do not feel being accepted or taken into contact. So they create this horrible way of causing the pain they are feeling also towards others. And this exclusion also can be seen already early on and in school, in the 11, 12-year-old groups. It is quite clear we should there create other systems, and that is what is going on with these new developmental ideas of taking this system to the schools where the children are.
The small community of Kauhajoki, and indeed all of Finland, is trying to come to terms with this new tragedy.
Even before yesterday's shootings, Finland's gun laws were under review. As one result of this latest tragedy, the government will be examining tougher restrictions on handguns, according to Prime Minister Matti Vanhanen.
We don't yet know the reasons, the motivation of the killer, why he did this. But of course we will start now also the discussion about pistols and revolvers. Is it right that that the people can carry those guns at their homes? EU gave its new gun directive just last summer, and now it is time in member states to implement that. And there is always a possibility to the member states to get more strict law. And after this and after Jokela, we have to think that can we allow to keep that type of automatic pistols.
President Tarja Halonen also sees a need for a re-examination of firearms legislation. Commenting on the events while in New York, where she's attending the United Nations General Assembly, the president said that she expects the Kauhajoki shootings to spark public debate on gun ownership in Finland. The Kauhajoki shootings come less than a year after a similar incident at a school in Jokela near Helsinki. In November last year, an 18-year-old high school student opened fire on fellow pupils, killing 8 people and himself. In both cases, the shooters had placed videos on the internet hinting at a possible attack. The Finnish Shooting Sport Federation does not feel that banning handguns would be an effective way to prevent school massacres. The Federation's executive director, Risto Aarekivi, believes that those planning a crime will get a gun one way or another, regardless of the law. However, he said that there should be public debate on the criteria for granting gun licenses. He says that allowing beginners to buy real firearms as their first weapons should be reconsidered. The Finnish Association of Principals is worried about the inadequacy of school health care and preventative mental health services. The association wants to focus more attention on school security and crisis prevention. In addition, schools should focus more on fomenting the right attitudes and taking others into consideration. A clear autumn day is expected in southern and central Finland today. Cooler and cloudier in the north with scattered showers. Elsewhere, morning fog is dissipating and sunny conditions are expected. Towards the evening, increasing cloudiness in Ostrobothnia and Oulu province with showers and drizzle. A high-pressure area is bringing dry weather to Western Europe, unsettled in Eastern Europe and parts of the Mediterranean. And that's all from us. Now back to Nicholas and Satulat.
Thank you, kiitoksia.